Whatever your view, your conviction on Bitcoin, the main value about this cryptocurrency may just be what it says to you about other currencies, about capital flows. What do you look at when you look at capital flows into Bitcoin, out of Bitcoin, and what it tells you about how money is moving around the world?
Yes, so I think that the reason we have been watching it is that on occasion you can use it as a measure of capital flight. So if you look very carefully at how Bitcoin is trading in different countries, sometimes there's a premium in China, and especially in the second half of last year where there was a lot of capital flight out of China, the Bitcoin premium was sort of correlated with that capital flight. So we use it to infer something about what's going on with the broader capital flows. It's not that we have strong views about whether there's a bubble. It's almost like you have to be very careful about going into the Bitcoin debate because it's almost like a religious one.
Yeah.
And we actually wrote a letter about this on the public website of ours because we were very careful about going into this debate, but we just get so many questions about it that we put out a view, and we tried to be not super controversial, but still some people got angry.
So just to be clear, because that's very interesting. So what you're saying is it's not the absolute level of Bitcoin that you're most interested in per se. I mean, we see the incredible run-up, but the relative price on exchanges in different countries, so China versus Japan versus Korea, in your view, those relative differences can tell us something about the state of capital controls and the urge to circumvent them.
Exactly. So there were times when there were capital controls in place in China, and it really looked like people used the Bitcoin market to sort of escape, though, and therefore they were willing to pay an extra premium to trade in those specific countries.
Is there anything you're seeing now that is like that, or any kind of flows that you're seeing within the Bitcoin market that tell you something else?
So right now, China's kind of gotten control of their currency, and I think they're gradually trying to ease controls. So I think that's going to be less relevant for that. But we're watching all the time. Maybe there's going to be a new region where it pops up. But again, we're using it more to track global capital movement rather than having like a view on how high Bitcoin is going to go. That's not what we're focused on.